tell you about the scariest day of my life. Around 2 years ago, when I was around 15, my family and I had decided to visit a temple together, expecting it to be a peaceful day, just us, spending valuable time together. After we finished making merits, my uncle told us he was going to grab some snacks from the car and would be right back. But for some reason, I had these strange feelings, like something bad was about to happen. As soon as I stepped outside, I noticed my uncle's face. It was pale. He was trying to speak, but I couldn't hear him. He was gasping for air, struggling to breathe, and grabbing his throat. I felt my heart shatter. He was the man who has always been with me since I was born, the man who has always been kind to me, the man who has always been my protector and friend since childhood. Was I really losing him? Was this really happening? I was in shock, but I snapped out of it and knew I needed to act. So I called out for help, shouting as loud as I could. Thankfully, there was a doctor nearby who tried to perform abdominal thrust to him. But since my uncle is, well, big, so she couldn't wrap her arm all the way around him. But so, she started to perform CPR while I called for an ambulance. By the time the ambulance arrived, my uncle has already passed out. But thankfully, the EMTs managed to remove the blockage inside my uncle's throat. A big piece of khanom tom. Flashback to when I was in year 7. I remember I often got bullied with harsh words about my lack of confidence, my attempt to learn English, and my appearance. Sometimes it would be an indirect insult through giggles and gossips. And in group of activities, people would barely listen to my opinions. And those are the moments that made me feel inadequate and powerless. I won't lie, there were times I wanted to retaliate. The sense of seeking revenge seemed like the only way to regain my strength and pride. But as I fought with those feelings, I realized that revenge wouldn't fill the emptiness inside me, but instead, it would continue the cycle of hurt. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, an eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. Maybe strength lies not in revenge, but in forgiveness and empathy. Or Nelson Mandela's saying, resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it will kill your enemies. I realized that if I want to make a difference, I need to let go of my anger. When I moved to a new school, I found support from my friends and teachers who believe in me. Their encouragement helped shift my mindset, and I worked hard on my own feelings of self-worth. Yet, the real transformation happened the day my uncle nearly died. Since then, I have dedicated myself into helping other people, forming my own clubs, raising donations, involving myself in volunteer organizations. I have been producing many contents to raise awareness and create societal changes through advocacy as a youth representative. Throughout this journey, I received many compliments for the good I was doing. But despite all recognition, deep down, I still felt like something was still missing. That scary moment, feeling helpless with my uncle, still stayed in me. I hadn't discovered myself yet, until I had a chance to do some observation and do some shadowing at a hospital. During my time there, I had an opportunity to observe a lot of different patients, but one stood out. I watched a doctor perform a simple yet life-changing surgery, a baby with tongue tie. This is where a piece of skin connecting the tongue to the bottom of the mouth is shorter than usual. So, this baby underwent a quick procedure to cut that piece of tissue, which took less than 10 seconds. My responsibility was to hold the baby's chin as the doctor performed. And this made me realize how such small action could drastically change the child's future, preventing speech difficulties and improving the quality of life. My dream became clear that I want to and I will become a doctor, not only to treat my patients, but to work towards addressing gaps and providing care where it is most needed in our healthcare system. And so, I stand here today. I want to encourage each one of you to help other people. We all are different, and we each have our own unique ways of offering support, whether through small gestures like lending a listening ear to a friend in need, or through our larger actions, such as organizing a community service project, or help tutoring some friends who struggle in school. Every effort counts, no matter how big or small. Now, I want everyone to imagine holding a 1 baht coin. Can you hold up your coin? Everyone, can you hold up your coin? Now, take a look around the room. Thank you. You may lower your hand. 1 baht may seem like nothing, but if 300 people in this room donated that 1 baht, we would have 300 baht. Enough to buy 30 kilograms bags of rice, which is enough to feed 200 people. Now, that's an impact. Every small act of kindness adds up, and together we can make a world of difference. Thank you.